Capture and defend the forward operator. We're taking Alpha. We're holding Alpha.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Today I want to talk about that Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta. Now, I did get my hands on the alpha that came out a bit ago, and I had a ton of fun with the alpha, the 2 versus 2. You know, when I first heard that it was 2 versus 2, I was like, come on, man. I'm not really into that. Give me the team deathmatch, the domination, all that other, game modes. But I couldn't believe how much fun I had playing 2 versus 2, to the point where when the beta dropped, because the beta doesn't have 2 versus 2, it's got team deathmatch and domination and headquarters. I missed 2 versus 2. Like 2 versus, if you want to play a new mode, if you want to experience Call of Duty in a new way that you've never really done before, I feel like 2 versus 2 is the way to go, especially if you have a buddy, a dedicated friend that you can jump off with. It really requires a lot of communication and of course skill, but it can get very intense, and I love that. I love that 2 versus 2. Now, moving on from the alpha and going into the beta, I was excited because I wanted more Modern Warfare. I really love what they're doing with this year's Call of Duty, and I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this year's Call of Duty. I think if you're looking for a completely new experience, you're probably not gonna find it here, because this is through and through, this is a Call of Duty game. You're gonna get the campers, you're gonna get the grenades, randomly coming at you. But what I will say is this is a more refined Call of Duty. This is a fresh Call of Duty. It's still Call of Duty, but I think they've done a great job here. Now, I did get my hands on some team deathmatch and domination, like I said, in headquarters. Domination is awesome, especially when they did the bigger domination. So there were 2 types in the beta. There was a smaller size domination, and there was a bigger one, and it was awesome. Like it was really cool. There was a lot of people in the game. It really felt like you were kind of in a war. Felt kind of a Battlefield Call of Duty hybrid, if you will. Had a ton of fun with it. When the beta dropped, it was a little overwhelming because a lot of people had already gotten their hands on it. They've already customized their weapons, so that was kind of hard. I was getting worked because here I am running around with the basic, M4. But as I leveled up and as I played around with the gunsmith, by the way, the gunsmith is something new. It's really cool because you can go in there and kind of customize your weapon, and it's pretty detailed. You unlock that rank 4 in the beta. It was awesome. I tailored my weapon to the way I play, and that's when I started going to work, man, on some of these people. Gunsmith is definitely a cool addition. I like the attention to detail in how you can customize your weapon, and you can go into some pretty good detail. Probably the best I've ever seen it in a Call of Duty game. Now, of course, a lot of things were locked. Some of those things were locked out of the beta because the cap for the beta was 10, and then they increased it to level 20 as the beta went on. So I did reach level 20. but still, a lot of things were locked for weapon customization in the beta, so I wasn't able to do too much. But the scope that you're looking at right here, I really like it. It's a hybrid. You could kind of you can switch it back and forth from kind of, you know, mid to long range to close. Really like that. And of course, you know, the M4 is my weapon of choice. It's the weapon that I carried, you know, in my military service. So I feel like I got to represent that. But had a ton of fun with the beta. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like when we get the Xbox and PC, you know, crossplay. That's going to be very interesting. That's going to be a first for Call of Duty. I'm really, really excited for that. But all in all, I've really enjoyed the beta. There are some gripes, you know, and those are kind of minor. I feel like the graphics could be a little bit better, but I do believe this is beta purposes. I've seen betas where the graphics weren't, you know, the textures and everything weren't as polished until the final game released. So I'm hoping that's the case for this one. But I gotta give credit to the sound, because the sound in this game is absolutely insane. The quality and the realistic just sound that you hear from weapon firing to you know, to kill streaks, if you're getting like if you're getting, you know, like an airstrike, or if you're in a chopper. Everything about this game sounds amazing. They really did their homework, and they did an amazing job when it comes to sound. And the gameplay is obviously what's most important. The gameplay is very, very, like I said, refined. It's very smooth. It feels really good. When you get a kill, you know, when you get a headshot, it feels really good. You know, you see me running a few times in this game. The sprint is awesome. I believe that's a perk when you got your gun kind of aimed up and you're booking it. Really like that. Definitely a return to Call of Duty. I feel like this is a great Call of Duty game. I can't wait for the full release. I've had a ton of fun with this game with friends, you know, jumping in and out of games. I also like to mention how quick games load, like from the lobby into an actual match. Very, very surprised by how fast, you know, games loaded. And that's something that I was really, really excited and happy for. I love multiplayer games that, you know, you're in and out. You're not spending too much time in the lobby. I feel like that's something that I really hated about Rainbow Six. I felt like you spent a lot of time in the menu, in the lobby. This was pretty much in and out. Games loaded pretty fast. Now, I don't know if that's because maybe not a lot of people are on the server, and you know, not a lot of people are online, as opposed to, you know, when the game fully releases. Who knows? But beta purposes, games were quick. I think domination was my favorite game type. Of course, you know, capturing point A, B, or C felt perfect for this new Call of Duty. I can't wait to check out Free For All. I'm a big Free For All guy. I love just kind of going in there and doing my own thing. So I'm excited to play that. And I'm definitely excited to play some more 2 versus 2. I cannot stress enough how much fun I had playing 2 versus 2. Like, it was so intense, and it requires a lot of, you know, communication and talking back and forth. And, you know, if your buddy goes down, you gotta make sure, you know, you're doing your thing. And really, really fun. Can't wait to jump on the 2 versus 2. But yeah, this is kind of my first impressions. I had a great time playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta. Play the alpha, play the beta, and I'm just waiting right now for the crossplay with Xbox. I'm gonna play this game on Xbox as well. See how that plays. And yeah, I can't wait for the crossplay. See how that goes. That's gonna be awesome. I think that's really great for us gamers just to kind of play together. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. You guys take it easy.